research paper. How we will start? What is the first step of writing a research paper?
First was our name, then the topic.
First will be your title. First
Title.
will be your title. I have given you the layout like this, that the page will take your title, and then on the left corner your name will be there, and on the right corner your supervisor's name will be there. Okay, if you remember that I have shared a PPT also with you to show it,
Yes.
right? So this is first step is title. If you want, then I can show you that PPT. I have it in my laptop today. One of
Sure,
my
ma'am.
student,
Once again, we will just go through it.
because one of my student has recently sent it for SVU itself. She just a minute. This is how you all have to prepare your PPT or your research paper. So first your title should be like this, that should be centralized, right? Equal margin from all the sides. And then this is your candidate's name, research scholar, you can see. And here is the name of the research supervisor.
Right.
Yeah, and then your abstract, next slide will be abstract along with keywords, right? Then introduction, point that what are the major argument or the statements you are taking in your abstract should be discussed here. And then the second point, like that is also going with the introduction. Okay, now
Yes, ma'am.
next slide, after the two slides she started taking the argument. What exactly is the argument? Is about the query space and query study. That is what she is doing, right?
Yes, ma'am.
This is query writing in India. Then next section 377, then references, right? The conclusion was this section 377, that what exactly the penal code has said about the queries and the status of queries in India, and that was a conclusion. And this was query writing ke baad, this is the conclusion, which actually she has missed one slide here of conclusion. That should also be there. Okay. So one slide of conclusion should be there. After this section 377, she has to put one more slide, that is of conclusion. What is the actual conclusion of her paper? And then your references. References slide is not mandatory when you are presenting a paper in your PPT form in any seminar. So reference column is not mandatory, but besides that, conclusion, and then you can write down 2-3 reference just to show that yes, your authenticity or these things are also mentioned in your paper, but you can exclude it from the PPT as well. And then your last is thank you slide. That is how you have to prepare your PPT, and these are the steps of writing research paper as well. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
So this is your research paper. How you have to prepare it? You have to prepare it in the similar way. First, you have to write down the title, the name of your zone, and your research supervisor. Then what you have to do with that? What is the next step? Writing your abstract along with the keywords. Then introduction about the title. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Then second will be abstract plus keywords. Third is introduction, and then in the after your introduction, your one paragraph will be of research review, that what are the other books or literature you are referencing for the support of your argument. Then main argument, और इसको main body या elaboration of the subject कुछ भी लिख सकते हैं, लेकिन that is main argument, जिसको in your research paper you don't use to put the title like main argument or something, but you use to put the title. जैसे इसमें PPT के अंदर क्या कर रखा था, we have given the title like query studies writings in India and all. These are the major arguments which we have taken, so you have to give the titles in the similar way, but there is no such topic like major argument or main body elaboration. इस तरीके के कोई topic या heading वहाँ नहीं होता, but you have to just go with the flow. Main argument. Then 6 will be discussion of your findings. 7th is your conclusion, and 8th is your reference. Got it? These are the 8 steps of writing your research paper. Any doubt?
No, ma'am. No, it's clear.
It's clear. So this is how you have to write your research paper. How it is different from writing your thesis? What are the other things which will include in your thesis writing?
That is introduction, review of literature, research methodology, research question, hypothesis.
Yes, in your thesis writing, your see what are the things which will be excluded. Abstract and keyword will not be there. Title will be there. This page will be there. Then your introduction will be there. Research review will be there. Another point which should be plus here, जो add किया जाएगा वो क्या है? Research methodology. Yes, research methods. Then your main argument will go here, and then what other thing will you will add your chapter plan. Chapter plan you have to do, that is then your discussion of your findings. Discussion of your findings के अंदर यहाँ पे topic क्या चला जाएगा? Your aims and objectives. Basically what you want to search, aim and objective. Then यहाँ पे आप plus करेंगे hypothesis and research statement. Hypothesis and research statement, right? Then you will add here scope and limitation. After conclusion, like discussion of findings में यहाँ पे aims and objectives आ जाएगा. Then your conclusion will be there. After that, this is the 8th point, this is the 9th point, right? And after your scope and limitations, you have to write down the 10th point, that is reference. Got it? Reference and bibliography. Fine. This will be your synopsis. This is your synopsis. And when you are writing a thesis, the same thing will go. Title will be there, but because research thesis ke andar your preface will be there, declaration will be there, your content list will be there, list of graphics will be there, appendices will be there, certificate will be there, and preface will be there. So along with that, all these things, your chapters and then your plague report and all will be included. So you have to remember how to write your thesis, how to write your research paper, how to write your synopsis. And one more thing for your knowledge, I want to tell you. When you have created all these documents, when you are writing something, don't waste ever a single word which is being written by you. कभी भी अपना लिखा हुआ कुछ भी वेस्ट नहीं होता, ना किया जाता है. ठीक है? Whether you have created a synopsis, whether you have created your thesis, whether you have created a research paper, जो कुछ भी लिखा है, get it published. ठीक है? जो भी कुछ लिखा है, get it published. If you have created the synopsis, then obviously just convert your synopsis मतलब just modify it after the publication of your thesis when your complete research will be done. When it got published, just modify your synopsis like a report of your own thesis and publish it. ठीक है? आपको research report लिखना सिखाया है ना?
Yes, ma'am.
So what are the changes in a synopsis and research report? You have to just talk about the results also. बाकी as it is रहेगा सब कुछ, but you have to talk about the background and result. Just do that. Make the comment on your thesis, do it and publish it. ठीक है? Convert your research synopsis like a research paper. उसको publish करा दो. ठीक है? Do anyways, but don't waste your any of the writings. You can just convert it and you can get it published. Got it? It's not that difficult. Just approach a good general good research paper. There are many UGC care, peer reviewed, indexed journals, and even Scopus, Web of Science. There are a lot of list of journals and publication where you will you can get your work published. Okay? So now how to get it published? When you have created a research paper, how you will approach someone to get it published? You have to first approach someone from the part of university, any of the university of your state, from where you are you know someone, you are working somewhere, or you have done your masters. If you know your teachers, they must know someone from any of the indexed or UGC listed journals or magazines. So you can approach them and get directly with the person to get it published. Do search for the websites of the journal. Approach them through mail, and through your mail you can ask them that what is the procedure to get it published, what are the charges. You can ask them, and they will create a pleg report for your that research, and that can help you, right? Got it? Another thing to get your research paper published, yahi hai. But if someone approaches you, like in the another batch 2, many people told me that, ma'am, there are various numbers available on Facebook and Facebook pages who are saying that they can help us to get our paper published in the UGC Care Journals. I only suggested them that you can take an approach from them. They will definitely can help you, but only few will be like genuine people who can help you. Others will get it published in a cloned journal. What is a cloned journal? Cloned journal is when your research journal will be the same, but the spelling will be modified a bit, and you won't be able to get the name properly. Only one word like planning को a की जगह e कर दिया, and like one n will be missing here. Such kind of change in spelling will be there, and you will find that, okay, maybe here it is a spelling mistake in the list. It can happen, so it's okay. It will be the same. You will pay them the higher amount and get it published into the cloned one, which will not be a UGC listed one. So get the complete confirmation before your publication, so that no kind of cheating will be there, and your money will not get wasted. Got it? And here your journey is started. वैसे तो you all are enrolled in 2022, so all of you are exempted from the compulsion of that getting your papers published or to attend any seminar for your research thesis, which we had. We actually had the compulsion of like attending 2-3 seminars at least, or our 3 papers must get published. So we have attended the seminar, or in the proceeding of seminar we get our paper published. But now, according to the UGC norms of June 2022, those who are enrolled in PhD programs and are taking coursework now are exempted from the compulsion of getting your paper published or to attend your seminars, because maximum of this university have not started it completely in a full-fledged way. They have not started their publications. They have not started taking the seminars offline. They are still not accommodating the guests. They are still not accommodating the students from outside. They are just taking the online surveys, and even maximum of the publications are not open to take the seminar proceedings to get it published. So I have attended a seminar in BHU in 2019, I think. Yes, 19, and that paper is still under proceeding to get it published. 2022 is about to finish its complete 3 years now. I have attended that seminar is November 2019, and now I have again edited my paper and have given it to the university back that the proceeding has started for the publication. So just give your consent letter. Though I have recently signed my consent letter and copyright paper with them. Okay, I want to get it published. So why these things have happened? Because for the 2.5 years, nothing has happened, and even there is no surety for the next 1 year that things will go or come up in a normal procedure, right? Universities are opening, but not completely. They are not open still. So they have given this notice, which will be valid for the next 2 years. Like, your batch will not get any kind of compulsion for the publication of paper, for taking your thesis, for taking your degree for PhD or any seminar. Okay, so nothing is compulsory, but still I will suggest that during the course of your PhD, do try to write at least 1 or 2 paper that should be included in your PhD thesis. And if not much, then at least 1 or 2 papers should be written by you, so that you can include that topics in your PhD thesis. If there is some kind of circular or notice again will come that yes, now the students have to publish their research papers or have to attend their seminars, then you can do it instantly. Got it? Do try to make contact to the people who can help you in publications in an authentic or reviewed journals or UGC listed journals. Okay?
Yes, yes.
Yes. Okay. So this is about your how to write your research paper, thesis and synopsis. And next, how to publish your papers is your next that discussion on the indexed paper. And what is indexed paper? The indexed paper are basically the 3-4 things which the paper which got published in any of the UGC listed or indexed journal, peer reviewed, Scopus, UGC Care and Web of Science. These are the which are preferred journals where you can publish your paper or can approach them. Any of the national and international journals which are recognized by the universities and the UGC of our country. So that is the authentic source where you have to publish your paper. Now from your side, I would like to take the questions that throughout your coursework, if you have any such kind of question, if you faced any such kind of problem during your coursework, or you find that some kind of work will be difficult for you to attain, then you can ask me the question. अगर आपको लगता है कि कुछ भी ऐसा होगा जिसको देख के आपको पूरे रिसर्च के ड्यूरिंग मुश्किल हो सकती है या आपको कुछ समझ में नहीं आया, आप मेरे से पूछ सकते हैं. एनी क्वेश्चंस? नहीं? ओके, ठीक है. फिर ये आपके जो टॉपिक थे कोर्स के, ये कंप्लीट हो गए.